Ooh. All right. Welcome to another episode of Minneapolis by Night, Werewolf Edition. We currently have Abel waiting to speak to Dreams of Home at the Storm Crow as he is looking for a quote unquote security job.
It's the easiest way to get her attention and not bring too much attention from the normals.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, Dreams of Home will, after a few minutes, eventually come down from the upstairs area into the back room and out into the front of the bar and look down the bar. Uh, she actually hasn't met Abel ever before yet.
She's
And,
about to find out.
yep. And she looks up and down the bar, and you actually see the bartender, Eric. He points her down towards you because he's met you before.
Yeah.
And yeah, she approaches you. She's like, "You must be Abel."
Yes, ma'am. I'm here for the bouncer position.
Yeah, gotcha, gotcha. Um, she's like, "Well, follow me,"
All right.
and
Lead the
she'll
way.
actually take you to the back room that you've seen before. You've been back here before
Yeah.
under much different circumstances.
Yep. Hold on. Because that memory is still fresh in his head.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Oh, geez.
God. He's going. Hey, he's not gonna break, but he's try, trying to hold his composure.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Are you all right?
I'm sorry. I actually came in here underneath different circumstances. When I returned back from from he closed the door, but if she hasn't. When I came back from the Umbra, I actually talked with McKenna and found out that my brother was
I'm sorry to hear that. Would you be comfortable discussing this elsewhere?
dead. It probably help so I can focus a little bit more on about the fight.
All right. Um, she's like, "This way,"
All
and
right.
she leads you back out to the front end of the bar, and he walks past the stage and up alongside the stage, which was kind of hard to notice due to equipment being in the way. There is actually a small hallway on that end door,
Nice.
and inside, and she pushes the door open, and it's a whole other back room. Like, it's
All
an
right.
additional bar set up. It looks more like it's used for events or private functions versus what this end of the bar is.
Yeah.
Is this better?
Yes. Actually, thank you. And he'll wait for her to sit down first.
She'll pull up. She'll pull up at the end of the bar there and sit down. She'll motion for him to take a seat on one of the
He'll
stools next to her.
he'll sit down and go. Thank you for meeting with me. I actually here to take care of two birds with one stone. To be honest with you,
Okay.
the job I wanted to talk to you about, and also the incident that happened outside your club. Um,
Yeah,
it's
I wasn't
contained. Yeah, it's contained, but your security outside is concerned about the rumors about the hunter and the skin dancer, and they like you because you give them stuff. They wanted me to tell you that it'd probably be a good idea to tighten up security around here because of what happened.
Okay, so we could probably use people on both sides, as it were.
Yeah, and that also pretty much gives you my expertise on the bouncer position.
Ah, yes, yes. Oh, shit. Sorry. Drop something. Uh,
I've got to actually, while I was talking with them, I actually had the data spiders uh, watching to see if any video footage of the incident got leaked, and if it did, they're going to erase it.
well, if it got leaked, there's only one place it could have come from, and those can't. That's been destroyed.
Yeah, but I just I've got them double checking, triple checking to make sure it
Always.
didn't get far.
They get checked a lot, and it's a lot of work. I mean, any help I could get with that would be definitely appreciated. It would give me time to focus on other things as well.
I I can do that. I actually I can handle the spirit side of things, so you focus on your other matter.
Yes, yes. Is there any? I haven't heard any developments on these hunters or the skin dancer thinking on it, but
This I've heard rumors around Windswept, but those were only rumors, and again, the spirits said they're only a rumor or not. They're it's still a point of concern for them.
oh, definitely, definitely. I haven't heard anything more than the initial bits. All I'm
Yeah,
saying. So
I I gotta know.
that's either a good thing or something to be concerned about. I'm gonna
Yeah,
roll with concerned about because you know what? I'd rather know than not know.
right. I actually was trying to find one of the people involved because he left a note for the people that helped rescue him from the power plant, and all of a sudden I went asking around. Yeah, I found out he was in trouble.
He wrote you all notes. Seriously?
Yeah, he wrote us all notes saying, "Hey, thanks for rescuing me," blah blah blah. But uh, isn't that something you should probably do in person?
Yeah. Yeah.
I it it don't really.
Saving somebody's life isn't just like a casual, oh, here's a piece of paper.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming to my birthday party ordeal.
I was it's okay. It was okay. I was going to say it was nothing. It wasn't a big deal, but still. And she'll notice the two nifty battle scars he's probably sporting around, on each side of his neck from being hit with bellfire.
Well, being a galliard, she points at him. You got a story about those?
Um, well, I've been cleansed and healed, but yeah, there was spirals at the power plant. One of them freaking pulled off with what do they call that stick? And he's gonna roll one more, so I make sure he knows this.
Right?
Uh,
I actually have the gift written down that you're looking for too.
Balefire, yeah.
It's actually Bale armor.
Oh, Bale armor. Okay.
Essentially the same concept.
Three successes at diff 7 or higher, and diff 9 or 10 or 9 or higher, B2. Yeah, I popped one of the spirals that was sporting Bale armor.
Ouch! Ouch! Well,
You're
still standing, so good fucking work.
Yeah. That was painful. Actually, he pulls up his sleeve and he shows, and it shows. I'm just gonna say, he has one from the whip.
Okay.
He pulls up the sleeve. One tried to pull a whip. Luckily, Drinks of Home Raya actually was there and to heal me on this one. This one hurts.
Wow. So that was the power plant raid, correct?
Yeah. Then
A lot of you came back hurt from that.
Yeah.
And what the hell? Somebody made mention of the Nar rolling around in what?
Say again?
The Nar was rolling around in a Bane.
Oh.
Is that what I hear correctly?
Oh my, yeah. You heard correctly. It was just, he's a.
Puts her elbow on the bar and puts her face in her hand, is just face palming. And
Miles is in a room. He saw the Bane just standing there and kind of went bonkers. It wasn't even moving. We actually
stupid.
The Ragabash in question in the recent incident actually just went around the thing.
Oh, leave it to the dumb Arun to roll around and shit.
Arun has most of the spirals of fetishes with him.
He needs to get a bigger brain.
I'm wondering if he actually got lobotomized from all the blasts he had took from the warder from Iron Tower's door.
Close to that. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me in the least. Miles has a Miles. He's a character, all right, but I'll tell you what, he really knows how to push buttons.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering why hasn't the Order of the Iron Tower gone to a more durable material? Then again, Miles probably going through it when actually
Skullrender
that much.
Skullrender, he's another Shadow Lord as well. Well, maybe he's more amused seeing Miles fly through the glass.
I actually had to, when I first met Miles, he said,
Miles is the one dumb enough to keep doing it.
Something to the effect of getting his territory incorporated into the theft, so he can have protection for his beloved McDonald's.
Of course. It's probably not even actually the McDonald's, it's probably the dumpster behind the McDonald's.
Right. But I've actually made sure that the initial incident that involved the kitsune and the brew in question is contained, or double checked it was
Oh, that kid soon.
oh,
Seriously.
I don't know what's up with him. He seems so socially awkward.
I have to wonder. No, I have to wonder how the hell he even got himself in that position and being aggressive.
I all I heard was he rumors from Windswept Cross, where he resides, which he's my stepmate actually. He
That's
actually
fine.
uh he he actually for some reason he didn't notice there was a trap door in a lab raid, and he fell
As,
into the trap door.
Now, was that actually supposed to be a raid? Because
I I don't
if
know. I wasn't there.
if
I
I
believe my brother
heard
was.
properly, well, that's fine and dandy. Somebody has to know. Obviously, it's not you.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'll have to have a word with my bartender.
As far as I know, that the rumors, way the rumors sound, it sounded like it should have been just a recon mission that turned into let's throw claws.
Oh boy, those happen from time to time. I'm sure it's being looked into.
Right. Uh, and I got, I have something else, but just want to confer with the person involved. Keep that part close to my chest, so to speak, because I don't know what was in her head when she was speaking to this person.
Hmm.
Uh, the spirits also told me that McKinnon was talking with somebody. Um, they referred to it as a dead thing.
Uh, well, I kind of like to pass this place off as a neutral ground to an extent.
Right.
Now, everybody's welcome here. However, it doesn't matter who you are. You cause shit, you're getting your ass kicked. Is the way I look at it. I'm allowing you to be in my house. You can
You
behave
gotta.
like a guest. You can behave and not be an asshole. Basically, no matter who you are.
Yeah. But I.
It's also a good way to gain information.
Right. Uh, considering the last uh, guru or shifter that conferred with the dead thing, a little bit later, my brother came up dead.
Yes, that is one of the other Farah, as far as I understand, talked too much in front of him.
Uh,
It's
uh,
they took they took that into their hands. However, this one apparently to try to set something up. I guess is the message. Wants to talk to me.
uh,
Not sure
well,
exactly what he wants, but he's apparently looking for someone who can say something.
well, at least at least somebody on that end is trying to talk to us and not
He's
bite our neck.
Yeah, maybe gaining some information on him would be handy.
right? Um, what is up with this alliance with the will workers?
I'm sorry?
What's up with this alliance with if she peonies him, you can tell uh, she can tell straight away that was about to say name breaker, but he quickly changed to will worker.
Well, some kinfolk are actually a part of their ranks. Uh,
It's not that unheard of.
no, it's
Some
not.
of the Octana kinfolk uh, actually try to dabble in head magic, and they
A bit.
they refer to it as woke up.
Pretty much, it sounds like the long and the short of it. But I guess these guys are at least on the same page in regards to some things. Can't agree on everything, but
Right,
it's better to have allies than enemies.
right. Especially from especially with what they did over on their in the power plant raid. I almost fell on my ass when that Gnosis wave hit.
Yeah, that hit hard, but it worked to our advantage as far as the gauntlet
Right.
spirit, as it were. Uh,
Considering I'm uber sensitive to it due to the years and being Latina, when I say I almost fell on my ass, literally almost fell on
literally.
my ass.
Well, yep, that'll happen.
Yeah. Is there any word about Miles? Because he kind of looked a little bit gnarly after he came back with wrestling, and futilely wrestling with that Bane.
Well, I don't think they would have let him back on set without being cleansed in more
Well,
ways than one.
right.
Ugh. Oh, he probably needed both to begin with.
uh,
Greasy
a
bum.
3 hour Vita cleansing and a 5 hour shower.
Yeah, yeah, a minimum of 5 hours. That
Right. Uh, I I I knew something was up when the resident scout of the mission actually just went around the thing and it didn't move.
right.
I was like, I'm following him.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
I'll leave it to the. Yep. No. 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 I'm just gonna leave it at that. And she shakes her head, just thinking about Miles doing what he did.
Right. He also grabbed, like I said, he grabbed the fetishes off the dead spirals. I didn't get a chance to look them
Wait,
over with
who took those?
Miles.
Did he know?
Yeah, I didn't have
He
a
took
none of us.
Okay.
None of us actually had a chance to check them over with Sense Worm
Yeah, I'm gonna
because we after
right master.
because after we had to deal with that and we at least healed up a little bit, we had to fight our way out.
Oh, understood. Understood. I don't. I would hope that he's intelligent enough to have the rights master check them first.
Um, I'm not gonna
But
say what I want to say.
nor will I. We can both bite our tongues.
All I'm gonna say is it's Miles.
Yeah.
Let's just go with that. Uh, he actually said I can't deal with it. He is really impertinent with his elders. When we went to go talk with the right master at Windswept, he actually referred to Eyes to the Sky Raya as I can't deal with this hippie and walked back to the car.
Wait.
Please don't
Who?
tell anybody I said that.
Who
Miles?
did that? Miles?
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
Uh, but yeah, other than that, it's it's been an interesting few days being back in Aurelian.
Oh. You've spent a lot of time on the other side, huh?
Yeah, I'm went Eyes to the Sky Rise apprentice.
Oh, that makes sense. Now, I haven't actually gotten to meet you, but I've heard about you.
Uh, yeah, I before I came back, I actually got into a fight with a spiral and lucked out he didn't have bale armor. But I kind of gotten back really fucked up, and you may have heard rumor of a unknown guru walking through the umbra of your club.
Oh, oh.
That was
McKenna made mention of something of that, yes.
yeah. I went. I was on doing, working for Ice Skyraya, and uh, he sent me into a supposed safe zone, but I looked out and found a black spiral dancer that actually somehow stole something from him. I didn't actually look into the satchel to find out what it was.
Huh. Eyes to the sky. He's an interesting fellow.
Yeah,
He's a bit
yeah,
strange, but he's interesting and good people.
right. It was kind of interesting conversation to try and translate his usual way of speaking to a Russian mobster Silverfang from Iron Tower. Yeah, that was an interesting conversation.
I'm glad I wasn't a part of it.
Right? I'm just going to agree.
He's muttering
that I
under
was
her
there.
breath about Silverface.
I'm just going to agree even though I was there. But I can be the first of your bouncers for the Umbro and probably cross back and forth to take care of the physical side too.
Well, see, I have McKenna here as bartender, so that takes care of some physical aspect,
Right.
at least in the bar. I need a I don't want to have too many physical bodies outside of the bar because that's just suspicious.
Right.
The Umbra, however.
Umbra is another question entirely thing entirely.
Yes, yes, it is. I would gladly, if you're legitimately looking for work, I will pay you.
Yes, I am actually.
And we could probably use one more person as well if you want to start spreading word around.
I'll actually do that. You probably don't want the Karu and the Kitsune.
No, not those two.
They're having all their own issues. But, plus, I think the
Oh,
Kitsune is a guardian. I think.
yes, from our sept.
Yeah.
Rolls her eyes.
Oh, I'm not going to say this. This did not come from me, but this kind of did not look good on Heart Like Ice.
I see where she's going with it, and the fact that he could beat her, but this is no guardian needs to be getting captured by whatever he got captured by.
Uh, Supposedly it was some weird techno mages that are against our allies, but
Yeah.
my thing is, where did the spirals and veins get involved? And one for more.
Let's see, she's got it.
Oh,
No, no,
what was she trying to do?
no. She doesn't have. It wasn't enough actually. I needed a minimum of 7. It was 1. She's like looking at. She is just trying to figure out what. She's rolling her intelligence and freaking enigmas to try to figure this out because it's a mystery to her.
Right.
Just trying to figure it out. It was
What's the
definitely
name
higher.
or intelligence?
It's specifically intelligence.
Oh, okay. Just flat intel?
Yeah. Uh. Yeah. Pretty much. Like. No.
Okay.
It wasn't a high enough success rate either way.
Yeah, I don't
But
think
she's just like,
he got it either because my 10 exploded and so I
yeah,
only had 2.
yeah, yeah. You guys are clueless as to why that would be.
Oh. Have we? Maybe we could probably pump this leech, for, see if they're having to deal with these people on their end.
Maybe. I'll ask him when we talk to him.
Because if what I gathered from McKenna, they're a big enough threat where it can they're a threat to everybody.
That's yeah. That's what I understand too. But McKenna's talked quite a bit about some of the stuff. It's always nice to hear multiple versions of it.
All right.
Things come across differently from other people's perspectives, and some people forget things, other people remember.
I can attest to that. My poor brother, our dad actually was winning any Dad of the Year awards, and his PTSD manifested as amnesia.
Ouch.
And I remember. If it wasn't for Ice the Sky Riot, I probably wouldn't be able to be speaking of the subject myself, even in this much detail.
Yeah, well, rough upbringing.
Yeah, I actually shifted on the dude.
Oh,
Yeah, was my first shift. Don't remember a lot about it. All I remember was uh, for somehow when he was being particularly not nice, somehow he popped claws.
Oh,
Yeah.
so your father may have. You're referring to your father out of character, correct? In that.
Yes. Yes.
So he may have very well been Guru as well.
Uh, don't remember if he went furry or not. All I remember is the claws.
Claws. Hmm. It's, there are any number of things, I suppose. But
Yeah. Out of character, his memory of his first shift got blasted by the first shift, and he blanked out.
yep,
Uh,
figured.
out of character. If she tries to investigate with the spirits, uh, Dad was Fomori,
Okay,
but after the birth,
of
their
course.
Henry and
Yeah.
Abel's birth.
Right, right. Sorry, I'm sorry that you had a rough
Yeah.
childhood. I mean, it's unfortunate.
Well,
Usually it's something traumatic that always causes the change.
yeah. I think my little brother had shifted at the same time too because it's out of protection of me more than anything.
Oh my. That's very rare. In fact, I don't think I've ever actually heard of that happening. It's crazy. It's,
Yeah,
oh,
but so far, changing back the subject back to the current time, so I just don't start breaking down.
absolutely.
Uh, well, so far, my first order of business as your new bouncer for the Umbra. Uh, I checked with spirits, and they're making sure that the situation is contained, but that's only on the technology end. We may be, like they said, having to worry about the skin dancer and the hunter.
Right. Yes. The
If
hunter.
word actually, yeah, if word got away with from the area by a particularly willful human, it may reach their ears.
Correct. Correct. I'm really curious about the skin dancer business.
Your guess is as good as mine. I'm actually, other than this, I'm
A
that.
kinfolk, a kinfolk whacking a groove. That's some crazy business. Person
Yeah,
is not to be messed around with.
yeah. I'm having to. I'm trying. I'm going to try and investigate the skin dancer, and plus this weird instance that the wind spirits are getting pushed out of an area by what they described as shadow spirits.
What?
Yeah, don't. I don't remember off the top of my head where what area it is. But like they said that the spirits were getting pushed out of the area by shadow.
Uh, is this something Josh was telling you about?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm
Okay.
here, Josh.
Oh, the All right, yeah. She's like, oh, out in the middle of what's it called? Is there like an old mine or something?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that may need to be investigated. That can't be any good.
Right?
But we can't do everything. We'll have to inquire help from the other sept as well, I think, in some of these regards. But
Right?
maybe leave some of the city stuff to them, and we can take care of the mine. But I want this place watched specifically for those things. I don't need my people, well, our people and also customers getting whacked on their way in or out of my bar.
Yes, especially if they're one of us.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the possessed the dude to actually shoot. I thought he was a ragabash.
Maybe. No.
Well, at least he acts like one. But then again, this is kind of begging to differ.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's more sporadic than anything. Maybe it's strategic.
But he should know better to go Crenos right in the middle of the city street like that. Though.
Yeah, he should. For some reason, I thought we were talking about the skin dancer again.
Oh no.
No, he should definitely know better.
Right. And he, as in regards to skin dancer possibly getting involved, he pretty much made himself a target.
Yeah, sure did. Maybe we should take advantage of that.
Right.
I'm not saying actually let him get a hold of him or anything, but
use him as bait and bring the skin dancer attention to the club. Using the dude as bait, and we jump the skin dancer.
Yep.
It's doable, but after the our assault on the power plant, we get the Kitsune and I believe he was a mage. There's some of us that are they're going to go into battle, but we're going to be more careful.
Well, you should always be careful going into battle.
Yeah.
Pick them wisely.
Yeah, especially I think they call him Chia Bear.
Ah, the girl, wild one. Yes.
Yeah.
That's his nickname.
Yeah, he got popped really bad by one of the spirals. Like that's the first time I have seen a Garol in combat, and in one shot, he looked fucked off and had to revert. If he wasn't in their version of Krenos, he'd probably be looking a lot worse than he did.
I'm sure most of you would if you weren't in your war forms.
Right?
Any of us, really. No, the Grawl are very large and tough. I don't think I'd want to mess with one.
No.
Now, don't get me wrong. If it were a matter of me or him, I'd definitely throw down. But
It's better to throw down and possibly go down fighting with somebody you at least trusted in combat before uh, you taking and going underneath the knife, so to speak.
right. All right. So, Hunter, Skin Dancer, security breaches.
Yep.
Yeah, if like I said, if you could start spreading the word around the SEP about an extra position here, like I said, you can, or if you have any suggestions for a partner in crime, as it were, to help you in the Umbra.
Um, I would probably suggest Chia Bear, but he's also guarding underneath
Yeah,
Heartlight Eyes.
right.
Uh,
I think someone else would be a better
right.
option there. The Chia Bear is definitely Katiri's project. Or Buddy,
Oh,
whatever you wish to call him.
oh,
Giant
buddy,
green
giant.
bear of
How,
doom.
how
Green
does
doom bear. Yeah,
how,
green doom bear.
how did you start sprouting plants in the total in his animal form? How did that work?
He, I don't know. He's special. I,
I mean I know I have uh, like buds of antlers in the Umbra and only in the Umbra, but that's only because my spirit parent is Optena.
he's, he's touched, I suppose. Wild touched.
Uh,
Clearly, with all of that
yeah,
green and chia.
yeah.
I feel like I should put him in the window and watch him grow. Water him
Right? I wonder if that would work. If we hit him with water, it acts like steroids to him.
a little. Maybe you'll have to ask one of the Ragabash to look into that. Someone who doesn't particularly want to live, most likely.
Um, there's a couple, but
I'm sure.
they're elders and probably know better.
Yep. And I'm sure they all value their lives.
Right?
Oh, no.
Uh,
You'll spread the word around the SEP that there's job opening.
all right,
Job
we'll do.
opening. That'd be awesome.
Um,
Preferably someone who's able to, obviously, part of the requirement is being able to step sideways.
yeah.
Uh,
Uh, so I don't know how many of the other shifters can step sideways. I only know Chia Bear and the Kitsune can.
right. They cannot. So anyone, I mean, you can send anyone my way.
All right, we'll do.
Anyone interested? That would be awesome because we need to bulk up security if we're gonna have business here still,
Yeah.
without crazy other things going on.
All of a sudden, randomly, we start dropping like flies.
Yeah, I'd
It
rather.
would be a bad thing.
Yeah. Bad for everybody. Well, I don't think my boss would be too thrilled with me for losing this. I'm just this is technically my business, but her business, if that makes any sense.
You're overseeing this building, and she's in
Yes,
another
yes,
one.
she's elsewhere. She technically owns the business. I'm just overseeing this location.
All right, that's understandable.
So bad for everybody. I really don't want to piss her off.
Yeah.
Um, well,
Um,
did you need anything else from me, Abel?
um, no, not really. But I just wanted to come and get the job and show off my skills and tell you give you the heads up that spirits are concerned. I
I do
he,
appreciate that.
you're
I do.
welcome.
Thank
He
you.
takes out a piece of paper and a pen and writes down his hunger number. Uh, Lord knows I'm probably going to be around anyway, but if you have extra work for me, that's my number.
Very well. She'll leave you her contact information as well because you're employed by her, and if something's going down, she wants you to directly be able to get a hold of her if she's not at the Storm Crow.
Right?
All right. Yeah, just don't call it for funsies. Emergencies only.
That it's
I will
fine.
call you though if I have another side job for you.
All right, that works.
Awesome.
Uh,
Awesome. I appreciate you looking into the Umbra over here and talking to the spirits as well and relaying their messages.
yeah, they like they said they like you and they were concerned.
She smiles.
Uh,
All right. Well, she stands up from the bar stool.
he'll stand up,
I
offer his
suppose
hand to shake.
she'll shake his hand and you can come back in tomorrow and start give it another look over if you want.
All right, we'll do.
Anytime you want. We don't want I'm gonna try not to tell you when to be here to check it because you never know when something's gonna go down or when something else will pop up.
Yeah,
I
more than likely you don't want to
I'll just tell
want
you a
me
day probably.
right, and more than likely you don't want me to use your number to like call in and say, "Hey, I can't come in because such and such."
Right, right.
uh,
If you can't come in and you something comes up that prevents you in related to our nature,
right,
uh, just tell Derek that it's family business. He'll understand.
we'll do. Oh, I
McKenna can probably also give you any other ins and outs, but that's the big one.
right,
I'm not gonna condemn you if you can't come in and because of having to take care of other things regarding what we are.
right. I'm also a curious type of person, obviously. Uh,
Better
I
do
would,
your job.
yeah, more than likely, if you see me on the physical side, I'm probably sitting there getting prostrated in something, another spot. So if somebody else had to run out because of family matters, I could watch over the place.
Gotcha, gotcha. I appreciate that. Um, yeah. Oh, if I recall correctly, I'm supposed to meet with that other person at some point. I'm not sure when they're supposed to drop in, but as far as I understand, they were real quick to maneuver when the shit hit the fan yesterday. So I have a feeling the more of us present, the less comfortable he'll be.
Right.
I'd rather them speak freely.
Understandable. At least he's intelligent. Usually they'll just throw down with us, be
It's true.
overwhelmed, so to speak.
Yeah, I can imagine how that would feel like not if I weren't one of us.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. I'm gonna probably take McKenna aside and probably inform her to be a little bit more careful because if the spirit saw it, a lot of people saw it. Saw her talking to him.
Oh, he was in the bar. Of course she was talking to him. He was sitting right at the bar.
Yeah, uh, but I'm just saying, like, if it was somewhere else,
Oh,
and
correct.
spirits actually saw, the spirits see everything,
She better not be talking to him somewhere else.
right?
Here is one thing, or in any of the safe havens, as long as there's no actual, we will say another cat moment going down.
Have we heard anything about that?
You haven't heard anything about that.
I haven't actually seen this shifter in the set. Then
Oh,
again, she probably actually been hanging around the city one, but I haven't actually met her yet either.
oh. Well, she's an albino cat.
Please roll intelligence. Um, three successes. Um, he goes into describing her verbatim.
Yep.
She was at the assault on the power plant.
Yeah.
That's the only time I've ever seen her, and I didn't actually meet her and say, uh, "Hi, hi. It was cool to draw blood with you, but you're in trouble."
Yeah. Well, if I recall correctly, Taste the Bitter Truth had wanted some of the younger pups to try to come up with something for her as far as the Phyllodoxes went
Ah,
and bring it to him. I guess he hasn't heard anything yet, so I don't know if the message had been relayed
right. Um,
or or if
how,
they just got distracted with this power plant business, which is
right.
also feasible.
Um, how, how much did she let slip?
I don't know word for word, but as far as I understand, it was too much. It was enough to lead an assassination attempt on the kindred in question because he knew too much.
Right.
So,
Standard operating procedure in that type of situation.
precisely.
Oh, things are kind of are really just easy here, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah, this place is strange, but keeps us on our toes.
Right.
Nobody
Um,
likes to be idle.
I need to confirm some more the rumors, but no, I'm Captain Spirits. Uh, I've been hearing some strange rumors from him that Gnosis Wave also hit everyone else in the city.
What do you mean it hit everyone else? I can understand the mages. being that they kind of operate in as far as their abilities go. Gnosis, for lack of better wording. I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but
Right.
the basics of it, I guess.
Uh, all I know is it hit everybody, everybody in the city. Uh, Basically, whatever they did to unleash that much gnosis, it basically made the impossible. It had the potential of making the impossible possible.
Oh,
I don't have full details, but that's what I got from the spirit gossip.
the spirit. All right. Interesting. Maybe McKenna should go have a chat with her mage buddy.
Yeah, it would be an interesting conversation if you could relate to her that I would want to go with her when she goes.
Well, you'll probably see her as well.
Yeah.
But I'll make sure that if I see her first, that she knows. You're curious. Is any good? Hannah should be. Chuckles.
I could. We all. It's just right now. I if that's what if the rumors are true, I wonder what happened with us other than our spiritual presences got more pronounced.
That is a good question. I mean, we got. You guys would know that the steps feel a lot more powerful.
Yeah.
You guys obviously have more spirit energy.
Yeah.
The gauntlet is much easier to pass.
I can. He just basically goes. I can sneeze and be on the other side in a second.
Yes. Gnosis activated gifts probably activate much easier, and fetishes activate easier.
Like I noticed the one fetish that I got from my inheritance, as he grimaces and takes a deep breath when he says that, and pulls out the snowflake pendant that Henry had.
No.
Pretty much all my fetishes, including my mirror shades and magpie swag bag, were like uber hyper.
Yes.
The mirror shades, I really didn't even need them.
Well, you may need them later. I don't think this is going to last for long.
Yeah.
We may as well enjoy it while we can.
Yeah. Because I wonder if this is how Pangea felt like. Yeah, okay, it's official. He's not tucking out his butt on Pangea.
Right.
He just basically says, "I wonder if this what's going around stuff is how Pangea feels like."
Ooh. Yeah. I can see that. Oh, okay. What am I thinking? I'm sorry, Abel. I do have some business to attend to.
I apologize.
No.
Thank you for indulging the ramblings of an antenna.
Anytime. I'll see you tomorrow whenever you show up.
See you tomorrow.
Right. And she'll give him a nod and motion towards the hallway they came in on, because there appears to be no doors in this room
Right.
other than the one you came in through.
I'm just glad I didn't take the claustrophobia phobia fall.
All right. And Dreams of Home will, like I said, lead Abel to his exit and go about her business, as I'm
He
sure
will,
Abel will too.
he's going to go into the now the employees' bathroom, men's restroom, and step across and basically do one more pass around the bar and check in with the spirits before he heads back to the step.
Everything is clear.
All right.
All right. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching.